All right, if you're in the market for a new or used car, you may have hit some challenges. We know this. There's been a lack of supply, higher prices, the list goes on.
For sure. So industry experts say inflation is a big culprit here. Colton joining us this morning with a big push for people to keep their cars a little bit longer than normal, at least until the market stabilizes. Right, Colton?
Oh, yeah. Good morning, guys. So I know that we've heard some anecdotes in our own newsroom of people wanting to get a new car or a used car and really no supply out there. I think it was Whitney who had said that when she was looking, one place that she went to, a dealership or a lot, had only 5 vehicles. So people are lurking for them, right? And we also found out from just looking around this morning that the average price of a car, a used car, $29,300. I think my first car a long time ago was a lot cheaper than that. So people are keeping their cars longer. This morning we're at Good Works Auto Repair here in Tempe, and owner Glenn Hayward here was talking to me about people wanting to, get more out of their car because the prices right now are just astronomical.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Prices are 35% above what the Kelley Blue Book would normally say a car is worth, valued at. So people are looking, but the thing to look out for is the sharks who are out there selling junk cars that barely run. They take the bulb out of the dash for the check engine light, and they've got a lot of issues. And these people buy these vehicles at good prices, what they think then they need $4,000 or $5,000 worth of repairs to make the car safe and right.
Yeah, and you're actually busy with people trying to keep their cars longer and even taking cars out of the garage that they haven't driven in a while just because of the market.
Right. We're big advocates on keeping your car and keeping your car in good condition. That way they'll last. We have many customers who have 2, 3, even 400,000 miles on the vehicles because they've maintained them well.
Yeah. And about how long will a car last?
Well, again, it depends on how well it's been taken care of. A car that hasn't been well maintained may only last 60, 70, 80,000 miles before it needs major repairs, at which point a lot of customers say, well, I'll just move on to another vehicle.
Yeah. And when people come in with a used car, are there issues that, that might have been missed when they were buying it?
Absolutely. At Good Works Auto Repair, we do what we call a pre-purchase inspection. So before you buy the car, before you put a down payment on it, before you do anything, you bring the car here for $100. We go from bumper to bumper. We do a computer check. We make sure that everything on the car is operational, windows, door latches. You wouldn't believe how expensive some of those items are when they're not working, so that would add on to the cost. And a lot of people, they kick the tires. Someone puts new tires on an old car, and that's about as far as they go. They polish the pig, as we say, and they put some shine on it and everything, and then they expect the people just to buy it. And there's a lot of people who are gullible. So few people have any kind of orientation in the automotive repair business or anything, about maintaining their vehicle, so they just blindly buy these vehicles and pay way too much money for them, and then they realize they got taken.
Right. Well, thank you, Glenn. All right, guys, and coming up in our next hour, we're going to talk about things you need to do in your car to make sure that it's a smooth ride for as long as you keep it. And looking at some of the stats, too, this morning, I found that average car life on the road now, cars on the road, about 12 years and 2 months. So people are keeping their vehicles a lot longer.
We're not surprised.
No, not at all.
On the flip side, you have to remember you have to maintain it properly, right? And that's the key to that.